So this is the infamous Forsyth Park, I guess. I'm just freestyling it out there in the basketball courts. Oop. Tennis courts. That's kind of crazy. What trees look like from the inside out. It's probably the most grass I've seen in Savannah here. Look at that old style architecture. It's kind of crazy. Take it all in. The other side there. It's actually a little chilly out here this morning. It's like high 60s. Stuff hanging out of the trees, man. Spanish moss or something. Francis S. Bartow, Colonel, Old Georgia Volunteers, Confederates Army, September 6, 1816. Fell at Manassas, July 21st, 1861. That's pretty neat architecture. Oh, you guys can see that. I'll have to do some research on that. That looks pretty old. You're talking at least 100-some years old. Probably should have did some research before I came here, but looks like an amphitheater. Maybe it's a pool. No, it looks like an amphitheater. Setting up for something. Maybe they're having some kind of music event. Lafayette, M. Laws, Major General, States Army, born on Augusta, Georgia. Died Savannah, Georgia, 24th, 1897. So he's a pretty old dude for a general. You're talking what? Almost 76 years old? My math is right. Yeah, check out that architecture. That's just badass. This park just goes on for days. You even get a park for the smalls if you got them. Pretty nice little park. And we'll gain some history from the sign over here. There we go. Forsyth Park in the 1840s, William Brown Hodges, 1807 to 1871. You can see the idea of setting aside 10 acres of wooded land at this site. Development of Savannah's first recreational park. It was named for former Georgia Governor John Forsyth, 1780 to 1841. William Biscoff created the original landscape design in the early 1850s. Improvements to the park include removal of some pines for walkways and ornamental plant branches and iron fencing around the perimeter. In 1854, the fountain and the radiating walks were added. Originally created as a military parade ground, a 21-acre park extension was added in 1867. The dummy forts were built in circa 1909, and used for training during World War I. Erected by the Georgia Historical Society Trustees Club. There's kind of a botanical listing of plants here. Let's go this way. Industrial side blower. Get around this blower, dude. I wonder if they got a lot of rain here. Thought there was a pond when I was walking. Now it looks like it's just overaccumulation of water here. Drainage might be an issue. Looks like it's a water leak that needs to be fixed. Maybe. Interesting. It's a lot of water. Looks like some kind of fancy restaurant. Orky deck. So I guess on Saturdays they do, what do they call it, farmer's market. I bet you it'd be hard to find some parking, but kind of decided to pick Friday today. A, because I'm off of work, and B, because it's supposed to rain pretty much Saturday and Sunday, and I think a little bit of Monday. Ooh, this is really spongy, holy crap. But yeah, if you got Smalls, pretty decent park. I think we walked past it when it first came in. A lot of joggers and a lot of people with dogs, surprisingly. Interactive xylophone. And I'm pretty much just heading back here. Actually, let's go this way and see some of the architecture on the side streets. Old school monkey bars, man. That's more my speed, Gen X playground here. Freaking death traps and wood chips, bro. The old crisscrossy monkey bar thing. Far corner. You got that handstand thing way down over there. A lot of people blowing leaves and shit. People sitting out on the porch. Must be a restaurant or something over there. Or bed and breakfast. But yeah, take a look at that architecture. The old shade garden. Spanish moss is what's hanging from the trees. Resurrection fern before the rain. Resurrection fern after the rain. Canopy shade. Over 100-year-old southern live oak trees. Pretty badass. But yeah, check out the Spanish moss and stuff. It's kind of neat. Yeah, this architecture. You can tell some of those glasses or windows are pretty old. The glass in it kind of hand formed. You can see the bubbles in it and the reflection. 3 stories. That's pretty awesome. It's got to be an apartment building over there. It's got little patios. It's like a building kind of built in sections, unless they just cleaned the brick in the front. Could be too, so. It's just kind of wild. Spanish moss. Yeah, check out that walkway, dude. Under the oaks with the Spanish moss hanging. Pretty cool. Badass. A lot of drainage going in. Well, there's quite a bit of parking over there. Parked off street, so it may be a little hazardous getting off that small. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me on a walk here in the park in downtown historic Savannah, Georgia. Off to the next adventure.